Health is at the top of India's priorities, as it is across most of the world. Climate is there too, but nowhere near the top. I will talk about how smart policies can help India and the world achieve amazing progress for little money. Better education, ending tuberculosis, more trade, lower mortality for mothers and infants, higher agricultural production, and better nutrition. Chairing the G20, India can help all of us focus on the smartest solutions to the challenges faced by the Global South. I'll challenge popular opinion at India's biggest news event, the Republic Summit, which is by far India's most high-profile event. I'll see you there.
दुनिया में भारत की आवाज बुलंद करने के लिए हमारा मीडिया भी वैश्विक पहुंच बनाए, वैश्विक पहचान बनाए, ये समय की मांग है।
We believe that we as a nation will overcome every obstacle. We believe that we as a people will triumph over every single struggle that we are going through as a nation today.
Atiq becomes biggest election issue. Atiq becomes top political issue before polls. Is Atiq a poll plank for Congress in Karnataka? On-off debates at 9 p.m.
Hello and a very good evening. You're watching The Burning Question and I'm Deepthi Sachdeva. And before we deep dive into a very fascinating debate, ladies and gentlemen, with just 4 days to now go for the biggest news event, we here are giving you a total glimpse, in fact the first curtain raiser, into the lineup of speakers at the Republic Summit. The event, remember, is going to be graced by India's business visionary Uday Kotak, who's going to be delivering a keynote at the summit. Digital tech visionary and the CEO of Zoho, Sridhar Vembu, will also be a part of the most anticipated event. The Finance Minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, will also be at the Republic Summit. The list of speakers also includes popular and the charismatic Chief Minister of the state of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma, India's leading strategist and thought leader, S. Gurumurthy, the humanitarian, the spiritual leader and the ambassador of peace, Sri Ravi Shankar, will also be live at the Republic Summit. The Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari, the Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Piyush Goyal, will also be gracing our Republic Summit. Global thought leader John Lombard and Minister for Railways, Communications, Electronics and Information Technology, Ashwini Vaishnav, will also be at the Republic Summit 2023. And not to forget, the Prime Minister, remember, is our chief guest at the big Republic Summit. So stay tuned for all the action, all the build-up to what we are calling the biggest news event by miles. The headlines right now on top of it. Four days to go for the biggest news event, Republic Summit, the biggest agents of change and transformation, all live at the summit. The Prime Minister will be the chief guest at the Republic Summit on April the 26th.
इमरान प्रतापगढ़िया कौन है? आतिक अहमद का रिश्ता क्या है? इसको कांग्रेस बताना चाहिए एंड कांग्रेस शुड कम आउट विद ट्रूथ.
There's a huge controversy over the Mafia Don's fan Congress MP getting bigger. The BJP seeks a ban on the Atiq cheerleader leader Imran Pratapgarhi. The Congress High Command is silent. The party yet to act as the video of its star campaigner singing oaths to Atiq goes viral. It's a viral audio tape increasing MK Stalin government's trouble. The BJP demands a CBI probe right now on corruption allegations. The NI team reaches the Poonch sector along with the DGP Jammu and Kashmir. Investigation as well as search operations continue. So let's get kick-started this edition of The Burning Question with our total focus on the state of Karnataka. Remember, exactly 20 days. 20 days we are away from the big battle that we'll see unfolding in the southern bastion of the BJP. The question is, will BJP be able to retain that state? Because if it does, remember the kind of message it sends to the neighboring states, particularly Telangana, where again we'll be looking at elections at the end of this year. The Congress is fighting for its survival quite literally, because many say that this is an election, ladies and gentlemen, for the Congress to lose. The Congress right now is also looking at a good amount of infighting. There are questions being raised on the Congress's own prophecy by putting together people like Imran Pratapgarhi, who has pictures along with Atiq that are circulating and wide on social media. So what will the Congress do? Has the Congress got this horribly wrong? Versus the JDS. The JDS, remember, is the third player. But many say that the JDS, as always, possibly could be that dark horse. It could be that kingmaker this election season. Will that happen or not? Or is there going to be a clean mandate for either the BJP or the Congress? I think a lot of these questions will be settled in the next few weeks. Now, the BJP's top guns, including the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, the BJP National President JP Nadda, and then the Prime Minister, in the next few days will be in the state of Karnataka. Will that be able to change a lot of perception about the BJP that right now is fighting issues or what the Congress alleges is corruption? There is anti-incumbency, they say, against the sitting government, and also a lot of dissensions, including the former chief minister and the former deputy chief ministers. But on the other side, like I said, the Congress is also not a house in order. DK Shiv Kumar versus Siddaramaiah continues to play out. The JDS is also looking at issues of nepotism. The JDS literally fighting for its survival, like many would say. So first up, what we'll do is we'll play out details of all the action, all the reactions and the big controversy vis-a-vis Imran Pratapgarhi that we've seen playing out in the state of Karnataka, and then we debate.
The countdown is on for Karnataka polls, and the state is witnessing mega election buzz, controversies and campaigns. Controversy over Congress star campaigner Imran Pratapgarhi is only getting bigger. This after a video of Pratapgarhi paying an ode to Mafia Don went viral. BJP is not letting go.
We can say from top to bottom, the delivery which the double engine government has provided, we are confident enough that the people of Karnataka will give a decisive mandate in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party.
And has approached Election Commission.
हम मांग करते हैं वो इमरान प्रतापगढ़िया कौन है, इसके साथ आतिक अहमद का रिश्ता क्या है, इसको कांग्रेस बताना चाहिए and Congress should come out with the truth.
On the other hand, while Shiv Kumar faced a setback as court ordered CBI probe to continue, he got a relief too, as his nomination was accepted by Election Commission.
Now if he doesn't vote, Prime Minister will look at it. It's a shame on Nadda's statement, telling that if he doesn't vote on a democratic process, he will not help. How they are harassing West Bengal, how they are harassing the Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and other governments, whichever the opposite governments are there, including Kejriwal. The same day they are going to do for a Congress government in Karnataka.
Meanwhile, after being denied a ticket, K.S. Ishwarappa, a senior BJP leader, got a call from the Prime Minister himself.
बहुत अच्छा हो गया सर, डेफिनेटली हम जीतेंगे सर, नो प्रॉब्लम सर, डेफिनेटली हम जीतेंगे सर। आप कहाँ से बात चाहिए सर? सर श्योर श्योर श्योर, धन्यवाद धन्यवाद सर। मेरा जैसे सामान्य कार्यकर्ता को आप जो ऐसा बातचीत करना हम सबको बहुत खुशी है।
BJP is expressing confidence.
According to me, in Shivamogga district, except one, we are going to win all the seats. In other places also, it will be helpful to us.
And so is Congress. The battle for Karnataka is getting fierce, but amid the controversies and claims, defections and dissents, who has the edge? That's the burning question tonight.
So who today, ladies and gentlemen, has the edge in the state of Karnataka? Whose corruption is bigger? The BJP alleges that the Congress has to answer on corruption, and the Congress alleges that this is a 40% commission government that was run by Basavaraj Bommai. And what about the JDS? The JDS, is it looking at oblivion right now, fighting for its survival, or will the JDS really be able to be the kingmaker? I think it's important to answer all those questions, and I'll say good evening to Mr. T. Sankirtha, the BJP spokesperson with us, along with Sanket Yanagi, who's a political analyst on the broadcast, along with Mr. Prasad Gowda, the JDS leader with us. Let's get started with Sanket. Now, Sanket, I'm told that you lean towards the Congress, though we do not have an official Congress spokesperson. But what is the need to have an Imran Pratapgarhi campaigning in the state of Karnataka? I mean, what really is the attraction? What does he bring forward to the voters in the state of Karnataka?
When we have an political discussion, not lineated to any of the political parties, or we can have an unbiased discussion, then there are 2-3 things which would emerge. Firstly, Mr. Imran Pratapgarhi is a poet. And he has shared dyasis with everyone, not just Mr. Atiq Ahmed, but also with several people. If someone sharing the dais with someone else who has no clean history would make him criminally liable, then the similar analogy has to be adopted for others as well. Like Mr. Modi sharing the dais with Asaram Bapu.
Okay.
Mr. Modi sharing the dais with Nityananda. Mr. Modi sharing the dais with the Dera. So lot many things would emerge, but that should not be the way, in my opinion. Let us have the pragmatic, unbiased view, which would emerge, which would be necessary in the interest of the society. In the sense, one having shared knowingly or unknowingly the dais with someone else does not make him criminally liable, or does not make him the party to that criminal acts of the other person, unless there is credible, acceptable legal evidence and admissible evidence to prove and demonstrate before the court of law that that person is equally liable or has a part in the criminal activities of the other person. Assuming for a moment, if a person having been associated would also have some stake in the criminal activities or have the benefit in the criminal activities, irrespective of the political party affiliation, irrespective of the community, irrespective of the geographical area he belongs to, language, creed, religion, caste, be it anything, he should be avoided from the public deliveries or the speeches. It is not about one person or two persons.
You know, Sanket, I hate to interrupt here, but I think it's important to get the debate back on track. You know, there are certain core issues. I think the Congress for far too long has been questioned when it comes to issues of appeasement, of, you know, shooting itself in the foot. Now, right now, I'm just playing out an image on our screens of Atiq Ahmed with Imran Pratapgarhi. The Congress could have course corrected. The Congress could have said, see, we have nothing to do with Atiq Ahmed, and whatever, this is a tweet in fact that had come in from the Twitter handle of Imran Pratapgarhi in the year 2015, where he puts out a picture and he says, Kal raat Atiq bhai aur Ashraf sahab hamari kutiya par ek choti si dawat par tashrif le. So not that in 2015 he wasn't a gangster, not that in 2015, there were not a series of crime and criminal cases written on Atiq's name. So clearly there is a problem, because this is how the voters will perceive you, as in the Congress. And the Congress clearly does not believe it's important for them to course correct. I don't know why. Or is the Congress so overconfident this time that they believe whatever, we can try anything, we can field Imran Pratapgarhi as a star campaigner. So what, if he is close to the dreaded gangster Atiq, we will still win the elections.
Today is an era, in my opinion, where the people are much more knowledgeable through the information technology. Irrespective of the media, they will have the resources from several media, several information through the internet. They know who is what and what is what. And they also know what is the gravity of an offense, what is the gravity of an allegation. If something is, even though portrayed as all well...
No, you're not taking my question, you're not taking that question head on, Sanket. You clearly could be embarrassed. You clearly could be embarrassed. Let me see, before I go to the BJP, let me get in the JDS. Now, Mr. Prasad Gowda, do you think that this is an unnecessary controversy being propped up by the BJP? Or you believe that the Congress has no purpose to put out an Imran Pratapgarhi, who possibly has been close to Atiq, right now in the poll fray? Why is the Congress doing this?
Can you repeat the question, madam?
Mr. Gowda, is it fine for an Imran Pratapgarhi who has pictures and association with the alleged, gangster Atiq to be used as a star campaigner in the state of Karnataka? Mr. Gowda, can you hear us?
I have some...
Okay, we'll just fix our audio line, and apologies, we have some trouble right now there. But Mr. Sankirta, tell me something. Is the BJP plain and simple doing this? Why? Because you want to put the Congress in the back foot. You look at your own house is not in order. Massive desertions. You do not want to talk about your former chief minister, former deputy chief minister leaving. You're not talking about the massive corruption charges against the BJP government in the state of Karnataka. So let's create a controversy and put the Congress on the back foot. Is that the BJP's game plan?
Firstly, whenever the Congress gets an opportunity
to answer in
to
two sentences. Number one.
Let me complete, Mr. Sanket.
Sanket, I will come back to you. I will come back to you. Let Mr. Sankirta put out his opening comments, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. That question is for Mr. Sankirta.
Firstly, whenever Congress gets an opportunity to praise and give a position to these kind of terrorist sympathizers and these traitor sympathizers, they make the best use of it. Congress is always been in love with these kind of people who sympathize terrorists, who sympathize traitors. See, in the past 15 years, the Karnataka has not experienced a single communal clash. Whoever may be the government, but we have lived peacefully. The Muslims and Hindus of Karnataka have been living peacefully till date. But the Congress does not want the Hindus and Muslims of Karnataka to live peacefully by bringing these kind of people into Karnataka and giving provocative speech. When he came to Karnataka during the Tipu protest.
No, Mr. Sankirta, you are obviously wanting to pushing a narrative. You are not answering my question. Who's doing Hindu-Muslim? Who's doing Hindu versus Muslim this election season in Karnataka? Who's doing this?
It is clearly the Congress. When Imran Pratap Gari came to Karnataka, what was his statement? What was his speech? He said that the Muslims cannot bow their heads and go. They only know to chop the head. Is this not provocative? Is it not boiling the bloods between the Hindu and Muslims? Is it not bringing communal clash?
Republic does not vouch for that statement, and for the moment, Mr. Sankirta, I haven't heard that statement, so I will not vouch for it. Neither is the channel. This is an allegation the BJP is making. But I want to ask you, fine, Imran Pratap Gari is a problem. That's the Congress's problem. But I want to know today, what about the BJP's own problem? Why is the BJP not speaking on charges of corruption? Why is the BJP today not speaking on, the massive desertions from your own camp? Today, there was a video earlier in the day of Mr. Ishwarappa having a conversation with the Prime Minister. The Congress is alleging that this is the same Mr. Ishwarappa on which there were charges of corruption. A contractor, when he committed suicide, he named Ishwarappa in that letter. So they are saying that why is all this happening? Why is the BJP not talking about its own corruption?
Let me come in. Firstly, I as a BJP spokesperson, without proof, I do not want to quote anything. You can just Google it also. What was the speech of Imran Pratap Gari? Secondly, BJP is fighting elections on pro-development and pro-incumbency in the state of Karnataka. We are pretty much sure. When we said we have given 40 lakh water connection to the households under the Mukhyamantri Jal Jeevan Mission scheme, it has reached the people of Karnataka. When we said till 2018, the metro rail which was running was only 17.9 kilometers. Today it has reached to 56 kilometers. It is evident. So, unlike the Congress, the nomination of the KPCC president was not guaranteed. They go to what are the freebies they are going to give after the government? I would like to ask the Congress party for all those freebies what they're trying to woo the voters. 200 units of current, 2,000 rupees for a lady to a household, which will accumulate at least 80 to 90,000 crore of excess budget in the government. I would like to ask them, how would you generate the revenue? How would you, it is again going to burden the people of Karnataka. We have presented the revenue surplus budget. We have delivered what all we have told, it's been delivered. So this is the promised commitment of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and this is the against the Congress. I would like to quote, we will win 130 seats. You can note down 130 seats minimum. After Narendra Bhai and Amit Shah's rally, the tally will even more increase. We will have a proper and full-fledged majority government in the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka state.
Okay, so the BJP says nothing doing. They say there is pro-incumbency, Sanket, and they say no matter what, we will have a star campaigner, the Pradhan Mantri, right now in the next few days in the state of Karnataka, and they will win. See, the BJP at least knows how to win an election, but does the Congress even know how to do that, Sanket, or does the Congress even want to do that? Because many would say that what's again the purpose of having an Imran Pratap Gari in the state of Karnataka? I still ask you that question because you haven't answered that.
Yes.
And if you have any sense,
let me answer that.
If the Congress has any sense on how this entire move could backfire.
When a person who is a Prime Minister of India makes a statement that one community has to be recognized by the clothes they wear or the affiliation they associated with, and he has been a part of several things in the last 20-25 years, several incidents of controversies, has been a part of dais of several controversial figures. When he can be the star campaigner and a Prime Minister of India, and for which the media and certain people do not have an objection, I wonder as to how there be an objection to a person who is a poet being a part of the star campaigning. unless and until there is a charge against him for criminal conspiracy.
So you are defending,
being a part of the criminal
now basically
activities.
you're defending this. You are brazening this out. You are saying, yes,
you
we
must
have Imran
understand.
Pratapgarhi. So is there an agenda?
There must be same analogy.
See, because
for
that's the
everyone.
problem of the Congress. You today cannot defend your move.
No, please understand, there must be the same analogy which should
Do
be
you think
applicable
Imran
for
Pratapgarhi
everyone.
will help you in polarizing votes?
No. Let us understand. We have to have an unbiased discussion in a case wherein the same analogy should be applicable for everyone, irrespective of the party, irrespective of the position. If the analogy which is applicable to the Prime Minister is not applicable to other person, and other person is having a different footing, and the analogy to be looked into for the Prime Minister who is sitting with a rapist and who has been convicted now is entirely different. This is not fair. Let us be fair to the people at least who are watching us. And in my opinion,
you're saying this is different. You're saying this is different, but I don't know how the voter today in the state of Karnataka would feel about this. But with your permission, Sanket and Mr. Sankirta, I want to go to Mr. Prasad Gowda. I think he's back with us. We were having some trouble connecting with him. Mr. Gowda, can you hear us, sir?
Yeah, now I can hear you, madam.
Okay, so Imran Pratapgarhi from the Congress fielded as a star campaigner. The BJP alleges that this is their attempt to polarize. Who do you think here is creating a controversy?
BJP is committing so many blunders during their for canvassing and other things, but they will have to pay heavily this 2023 elections. And people of Karnataka are very wise. Now they are going to defeat this party with a major setback for BJP. And 2023 will be the year for H.D. Kumaraswamy, will be the Chief Minister of Karnataka. No matter, with simple majority, Kumaraswamy will going to become the Chief Minister of Karnataka 2023 elections. No matter how they are going to do the canvassing, no matter who they are selecting as their star campaigners, whether they are in criminal background or good background.
Mr. Gowda, I think much like Mr. Sankirta and Mr. Sanket, you've ducked the question that I had posed for you. Now, what's actually happening is, viewers will know this. All sides say that we will make their government. The JDS there even announcing their next chief minister. But Mr. Gowda, tell me something. Now, many are alleging that you already have a deal with the BJP. The Congress is alleging there is a deal of the JDS and the BJP. Is everything fixed? Is this a fixed match?
Sorry, madam, I'm not able to hear properly. I'm not able
Mr.
to hear.
Gowda.
There's a problem with audio, device audio.
Is there a deal between the JDS and the BJP, sir?
There seems to be an audio issue with Mr. Gowda.
I would want to believe that this is technology playing a spoiler and not Mr. Gowda not wanting to answer our question. But Sanket, look at this. If the Congress believes that this is an election for them to win, why are they embarrassing themselves like this? Why has no one from the party said we'll remove Imran Pratapgarhi? Why to have him? I mean, what is the advantage that he will bring to the election? If the idea is just appeasement and that's what the Congress believes, then fine, accept it.
Is it the question to myself or to Mr. Sankirt? Because we share the same name almost.
Yes.
Identical.
There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion now between the BJP, the JDS and the Congress with so many desertions happening also all over. But Sanket, that's a question for you.
It is to myself. Because firstly, just because someone wants that he should be removed from the star campaigners list, it should not be wise enough to take such a call unless there is a material evidence available against that person which warrants such immediate, urgent and necessary action. Just because a person who is not comfortable, who has a fear or apprehension in his mind, making some allegations or see expressing his apprehension or her apprehension like Shobha Karandlaje does not make it as a valid opposition. In
But
fact,
it's not
which
an
is acceptable.
allegation, no, Sanket. There is a picture. There is a picture that was tweeted from
We
the
have
Twitter
the
handle
picture.
of Imran
Yes,
Pratapgarhi
yes.
himself.
Let me
He's
answer
written that. No one is making an allegation here.
We have the pictures of Mr.
Are you
Prime
saying it's
Minister, Mr.
false?
Modi. Yes, we have the Prime Minister's picture with Asaram Bapu. We have the Honorable Prime Minister, I would say. Honorable Prime Minister's picture with even Nityananda. We have so many Prime Minister's pictures with so many controversial figures which are still available on record. That does not make Mr. Prime Minister criminally liable because of some offense committed by someone else. Let us
Tejasvi
be
Yadav
logical.
saying Atiq ji. All this then is a is this a pattern? Then it's a plan of a design. You know, it's a design, Mr. Sankirta. This is a design. The Congress and the analysts leading towards the Congress says, yes, there is a plan. How will the BJP counter this?
See, firstly, Imran Pratapgarhi tells that Atiq Ahmed is his guru. And he again goes to tell that in a shairi, there is no one who has emerged as good and as well as Mr. Atiq Ahmed. So this is the kind of loyalty towards a gangster. So this is the kind of loyalty towards his guru. So these kind of things, these kind of a mindset has always been loved by the Congress, and they always try to instigate communal clashes. They always try to bring in the Hindu-Muslim and they are always towards appeasement. So this is the stand of the Congress. This is not the first instance, very first instance. You can also know when a Congress leader went on to call Osama G. So they have always been sympathizing the terrorists, the gangsters, and they are always pro. The Congress ke saath gundon ka haath. This is what is the slogan that will fit for the Congress party. Second of all, when you are talking about Narendra Modi, has the BJP government anywhere tried to shield any of these accused people? Whatever the law of the land, it's been the punishment has been given, or the case or the charges has been going on. It has been avoided. There is no BJP government which is behind these sadhu sants or anyone who are trying to Ms. Sanket Yenagi who is trying to quote. So we have not any supported, but this is clearly a case of appeasement towards the Muslims community, and you can also see his statement. We don't. This is the question of 6.5 crore Kannadigas. We don't want such kind of a person to come and start provocative speeches and trying to bring hatred between the Hindu and Muslim community.
In my opinion.
Okay, so you say that this is against the Karnataka pride. I do not know whether Mr. Gowda can hear us because he was raising his hands. I want to see if he can hear us and he can be a part of this conversation. Otherwise, this is going to be a BJP versus a Congress debate only. And the real kingmaker, the so-called kingmakers will not be able to speak here. Mr. Gowda, can you hear me, sir?
Actually, place where I am sitting has got poor audio connectivity. Yeah, now. Sometimes I will ask, sometimes I can hear you, sometimes I'm not able to hear you. Now, please, can you repeat your question, madam?
How will you win elections like this, sir? How will you have a JDS chief minister like this? If sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, on a serious note, sir, on a serious note today, who has the edge? Is it the BJP or the Congress?
Madam, we are very confident that this time we are going to form our own government.
Don't say the JDS, sir. Please don't say the JDS.
JDS is going to form, government on its own. We are not going with neither with Congress nor with BJP. With simple majority, we are going to form the government. Another 20 days, you please wait. And HD Kumaraswamy will be the new Chief Minister of Karnataka 2023, madam. That much I can tell you. Very audio connectivity is very poor. This time, sorry for
Mr. Gowda has said that I'm getting offers from both the BJP and the Congress. Do you remember that statement? He said I'm getting offers from both the BJP and the Congress.
We will not go with anybody, neither with Congress nor with BJP, and we will form. We are very confident. And the way Kumaraswamy ji worked in all these days with and he has given such a good program to the government of to the people of Karnataka. All 6.5 crores people liked him, and the way he worked towards the waiver of farm loans and the people are looking forward that Kumaraswamy will be the next CM with simple majority, and even in North Karnataka, people are very much happy with Kumaraswamy. They are going to vote. We are confident, madam. We are not going to go to form along with anybody with BJP or nor with Congress, madam.
Acha, okay. Before I go to Mr. Sankirta of the BJP, tell me something. Who is more corrupt? Is it the BJP more corrupt in the state of Karnataka or the Congress? Mr.
It is to
Gowda.
Mr. Gowda. I think
Mr.
he has
Gowda, can
discussed
you hear me,
this
sir?
question.
Now I can hear you, madam. Now I can hear you properly.
Who's more corrupt, sir? The BJP or the Congress?
Yes, madam. Hello.
No, this is called strategic audio failures. Now, I don't know what to say to this, but Mr. Sankirta, all said and done, you would want the JDS right now to do well, because in a scenario where the BJP falls short of the numbers, you obviously will be looking at the JDS. Now, tell me something. It's all a hypothetical situation we are discussing, but would you be willing to make the JDS the kingmaker, the chief minister, and the BJP will play second fiddle in a run-up to the Lok Sabha elections?
See, I really appreciate the confidence of the JDS spokesperson. I would also like to remind them that JDS is only limited to 3 districts in Karnataka, and they merely have MLAs in other remaining districts of the Karnataka. When everything said and done, the Bharatiya Janata Party is having a clear edge, and it is always working towards the pro-development, and we are pretty much confident that we are going to win nearly 130 plus seats in the upcoming elections. After May 13th, we are going to debate on the same topic with 130 plus seats of our MLAs winning. Secondly, the Congress or the JDS, whoever tries to be a responsible opposition, I would like to ask them, whatever all the allegations they are making was of corruption, who is stopping them from going to file a complaint in the Lokayukta? Who is stopping them from going to file a complaint in the High Court? Who is stopping them to file at least a private complaint? See, all these allegations are baseless. All these allegations, they are trying to fool the people of Karnataka. The Bharatiya Janata Party, the schemes given by the double engine Sarkar is always
of selective treatment, because
Karnataka.
You clearly tell me something. With all the contractors, the association writing letters, writing even to the Prime Minister, one of them even named Mr. Ishwarappa. That is the reason why he was removed as a minister. Now, was there any action by the Enforcement Directorate, any other agency, or anything else? We do not know that yet. So if there was any action, you please tell me before I go into Mr. Gowda, who now can hear us, but I'm not sure for how long he can hear us, but to the BJP first. Mr. Sankirta.
Let me make it very clear. When the Contractors Association wrote a letter to the Prime Minister directed the Chief Secretary of Karnataka to look into this matter. When the Chief Secretary again called in the association and took a reply from them, they said, we have an issue with the building. It is clearly quoted. You can just check it. Okay, they did not proceed again or proceed even. There is a minister who has filed a defamation case regarding Mr. Kempaiah. No documents till date have been submitted to the court regarding the 40% or are against corruption. So this all these allegations are totally baseless. No, I'm asking again, as a responsible opposition, the Congress or the BJP.
Okay, you say these allegations are baseless. Mr. Gowda wants to counter you. Mr. Gowda.
Yeah, madam, this whole of their tenure, BJP government tenure, every day, they have troubled the people of Karnataka, and they have climbed full for any work. They have taken 40% to 50% commission, and contractors from Karnataka, they have suffered a lot. They have not released 27,000 crores of rupees money is still they are not able to give to the contractors. Contractors are committed suicide. Even their own Ishwarappa's contractor committed suicide by writing a letter to even to Prime Minister also. everybody knows it. And there is no administration. There was no law and order in the state of Karnataka. They have failed, totally failed. People will go into answer within another 20 days. Is there? They are telling you in the baseless. But I can tell you.
But
this
Mr.
government
Gowda,
had
Mr.
a
Gowda,
very,
in the scenario that the JDS is not able to be the single largest party as you claim, and you're not able to form the government again as you claim, and the BJP falls short of number, are you telling me that you will not have a situation of the BJP plus the JDS? Are you ruling that out completely?
we are sure people of Karnataka are going to bless JDS with simple majority. Kumaraswamy will be the Chief Minister of Karnataka 2023, irrespective of whatever the claims they make, BJP or Congress. BJP will totally down. They will not get more than 40, because I am sitting here, we know what is what. They will not get more than 50 seats, madam, this time. Definitely, Kumaraswamy will be the Chief Minister of Karnataka with simple majority. I am telling you with confidence, and even after 20 days, you ask me, and I can answer you with confidence, madam. The place where I am sitting has got a lot of audio problem. I'm not able to hear the
Okay, so the
properly.
JDS is pretty clear. The JDS says we are pretty clear. We are forming the next government. Now, you can have a good laugh, Sanket or Mr. Sankirta, over that. But the point is, see, the JDS is also fighting for its survival today. If the JDS loses this upcoming election in the state of Karnataka, and if it actually loses its stronghold, the entire Vokaliga belt, then clearly this is perhaps the dead end for the JDS that could be then dwarfed by both the Congress and the BJP. But Mr. Sankirta, tell me one more thing. The exit of Jagdish Shettar, Lakshman Saudi, and many, many more of your MLAs, your MLCs, are you saying nothing will hit the BJP? Anti-incumbency will not hit the BJP. Corruption charges will not hit the BJP. Your anti-incumbency against Basavaraj Bommai will not affect you. The Lingayat voters will not desert you.
See, first of all, the common man CM, as is always been addressed as Basavaraj Bommai, he is having pro-incumbency. That is what I quoted in my opening remarks. Secondly, there is a stand from the BJP. People who accept our ideology, people who are with pro-BJP, pro-India, who are ready to come to our party, we definitely welcome them. Who feel it is suffocating here, we don't want to be here. From their own choice, they want to go. They are also always welcome to go to other parties. So we don't have any baggages left with them. First of all, in the case of Lakshman Saudi and...
But why are people leaving the BJP? Every time in any election, Mr. Sankirta, you would say, ye dekhiye, all of these people are leaving. They are all leaving XYZ party. They are joining the BJP. This means that, the BJP is favored to win.
Listen.
And now when you have your former chief minister, your former deputy chief minister, all from the majority community, are you telling me it does not matter?
I'll complete. I'll answer to your point. Lakshman Saudi lost the 2018 MLA election. Despite opposition, the party made him the deputy chief minister. They made him the transport minister, and he was also given the in charge of Maharashtra. What more can you expect? And Jagdish Shettar, except for the chief whip, he has taken all the responsibilities. He has been the chief minister. He has been an MLA. He has been the state president. He has been the leader of opposition. Everything has been given. Everything said and done. What more can the party offer? And still, we did not leave him. But against the party's choices, he left the party.
But why is Mr. Jagdish Shettar saying, why is Mr. Jagdish Shettar, then Mr. Sankirta here alleging that there is a coterie in the Karnataka BJP that is calling all shots, that is responsible today for ticket distribution. And he says that there is a new BJP being created in the state of Karnataka.
Definitely, there is a new BJP being Karnataka in the positive note. We have given seats to 67 Lingayat, 42 Vokaligas, 52 OBCs, 30 SC and 16 STs. This is the social engineering which has been addressed by the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Lingayat community has always been with us. I would like to ask the Congress, from 50 years after Rahul Gandhi's birth, make this a point. After Rahul Gandhi's birth, there has only been, I think, one chief minister of the Congress party in Karnataka, that is Virendra Patil. How did they treat him? What is the status of Lingayats in the Congress party? You expect something better from the Congress party towards the Lingayat? They tried to divide the Veerashaiva Lingayat Samaj in the 2018 under the leadership of Siddaramaiah. This is the hatred towards the Lingayat. This is the hatred towards the Vokkaligas. They have insulted the Lingayat. Okay. They have insulted the Vokkaligas. They self-proclaimed OBC leader Siddaramaiah has insulted the OBC faction as well. So they are only behind appeasement politics of the Muslims. So the Congress has been always politically rejected all over Karnataka.
I want to get Sanket to respond on this, and then Mr. Gowda. You know, Sanket, there is a fair amount of logic in what Mr. Sankirta is saying. The BJP is trying to basically decrease its dependence on the Lingayat vote. It's trying to get into the Vokkaliga, stronghold. That's why so many Vokkaligas also this time have been given tickets of representation from the BJP. Now, that could also mean trouble for the JDS, as Mr. Gowda again and again has been claiming that they are going to be, forming the next government. But he knows in its heart that is not happening. But why does the Congress not exhibit anything new? Plus, so many new, faces from the BJP this time that we have seen. So there is a plan, there is a strategy, there's an experiment. But what about the Congress? Imran Pratapgarhi is your experiment?
First of all, let me answer one by one. Firstly, let us acknowledge honestly and unbiasedly the fact which is available on the public domain, that there is a testimonial by several prominent leaders of the BJP on each day by resigning from the political party, which they have contributed, dedicated their life to develop in the southern state of Karnataka. So that itself is a suffocation atmosphere which they have faced in the Bharatiya Janata Party in the southern region. There are two things which they have complained of, which is prominent here. Number one, there is a suffocation. Number two, a community is being sidelined. Number three, there is a dictatorship and there is no internal democracy left in the party. And number four, the party no longer believes in the democracy of the country. These are the allegations which they are making while coming out of the party. It is not one or two from one particular religion or region. Irrespective of religion and region, the people from party, BJP are coming out of the party, resigning, writing testimonial to the current affairs of the political or the current system of the BJP in the state of Karnataka in as much as in India. So that itself, which is available on the public record, says what is the trouble in the BJP as on today, number one. Number two, looking at the scenario of the Congress as they have been complaining one after another, if there is a faction or the difference the faction of DK Shivakumar group or some other group, Siddaramaiah group, as it has been alleged so far by the BJP, we have announced several lists. In the sense, Congress has announced several lists, and there has been no controversy at all so far. Why, if there is the trouble between the camps, no trouble at all after announcement of the list? So it is a hypothetical trouble or a propaganda created by the BJP in order to see that someone should not come to power.
You say this is propaganda. You say this is propaganda, Sanket. But clearly, I think we've seen images from all sides, whether it's the BJP, the Congress, or the JDS, of rebellions. And that is normal. That is normal. See, whenever ticket aspirants are denied tickets, you will see that happening. But I think there are bigger core issues of corruption, of anti-incumbency or pro-incumbency, or the survival of the JDS. We've run out of time, and I apologize, Mr. Gowda. Otherwise, I would have come to you for your final comment. But we've completely run out of time right now, and we'll keep putting our focus on the state of Karnataka. Exactly 20 days when the state is going to be voting. Who has the edge? That question still has not been answered. I thank all of you for your time. On the other side, we are back with lots more.
Burning question.
Amity faculty have filed over 1,800 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
The Republic Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of time of transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of time of transformation, a theme which is in line with his vision and his determination to make India a developed nation. And the reality is this, that the Prime Minister has led an incredible transformation of this country from 2014 till today. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April.
21वीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।
The Republic Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of time of transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of time of transformation, a theme which is in line with his vision and his determination to make India a developed nation. And the reality is this, that the Prime Minister has led an incredible transformation of this country from 2014 till today. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April.
21वीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।
The Republic Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of time of transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of Time of Transformation. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of Time of Transformation, a theme which is in line with his vision and his determination to make India a developed nation. And the reality is this, that the Prime Minister has led an incredible transformation of this country from 2014 till today. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much-awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April.
21वीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।
The Republic Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of Time of Transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of Time of Transformation, a theme which is in line with his vision and his determination to make India a developed nation. And the reality is this, that the Prime Minister has led an incredible transformation of this country from 2014 till today. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much-awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April.
21वीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।
Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of time of transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network.
21वीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।